YouTube? That's right, we are talking about the PS4, next generation console, new graphics, new games. I mean, we're talking all that stuff you love and enjoy on the PS3 is going to be amplified by the PS4. So, hope you enjoyed the video. So, Orbis is going to be the name of the new PS4, or at least it's the name for the project, you know, Orbis. That's right, Orbis. It is Latin, meaning the circle of life. Search, and I'll give you guys links below on both sides. But the rumors about the PS4 are kind of split, you know. One side supports all this stuff, and then another side supports all this stuff, and it's just kind of conflicting. And now, you could almost say that PS4 itself has given out fake rumors or information intentional that's wrong to conflict with the stuff that's right, so, you know, we won't know until the console comes out. PS3 and a subprocessor will not show up in the PS4. It's likely to have an AMD GPU and CPU, which means there will be no backwards compatibility. Which again, guys, these are all rumors, okay? None of this is set in stone, so I may say something out there that isn't true. So don't get all offensive if you're like, no, because this site said it was this, and you didn't say that, so you're wrong. Okay? So, moving on, because remember guys, this is all rumors, okay? So, none of this is true at the moment. But it is also going to have, you know, just in general, they're trying to reach 4K resolution, okay? 4096 times 2160, you know, that's the kind of resolution they're trying to get, okay? Most TVs cannot reach that resolution. So, of course, the graphics are going to be amazing. And yes, you know, the 3D technology is still going to be there, still going to be 1080p and all that stuff. Anyways, it's also likely to have, you know, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so now getting down to the controller. It mainly all depends on what side you're on. Let's say if you're on the right side, let's say if you're on the left side, you know. Because the left side over here supports the CPU, backwards compatibility, and the PS Vita. Because the original dream was, which I think it was the original creator of the PlayStation console, he wanted the CPU because he dreamed, you know, it would connect with your TV, your computer, and everything, being the reason behind the CPU. Now, gamers hate, the game developers hate the CPU because there's a bunch of problems porting it and stuff. But if there is a CPU in the PS4, you are likely to see, you know, a PS Vita or a version of the PS Vita come with the console. Now, on the right side, you have no backwards compatibility, you have AMD GPU and CPU, and they're probably going to make a new controller. I mean, at the beginning, which this controller didn't even release because people didn't like it. Personally, I would have liked it. But, you know, remember when the PS3 came out and they showed the silver one with the silver alien-like looking controller? Because, you know, what they did then, they're probably going to make a new controller, or it's likely if they do a CPU. But the thing with the new controller is that they're probably going to make sure people like it. And what you can generally say about the controller is that it's probably going to have a screen, and it's probably going to be like the Wii U. But that's pretty much, you know, the news with the PS4. There's two sides. It depends on what side, you know, you're on. And this is probably all the information that's going to be released because it is set to come out during E3. So, you can expect it around E3, I think that's late 2013, they said. And price. A lot of people worry about the price. I think the price of it is going to be, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking around $4.99, $3.99. They ain't going to do the no $6.99 stuff like they did last time, because if they did, you know, that's going to be a horrible start. And that's pretty much, you know, my news on the PS4.